What's Giddy? I am the Queen G22. You are in the Lion's Den, Ninja Turtles gaming, geek stuff, and travel. That's my vibe here. So this video, I just wanted to put you guys up on game real quick. There is a super dope artist or sculptor or whatever that does these Ninja Turtle resin statues, and I discovered him a little while ago, like over a year ago. I won one of his auctions on eBay. In fact, I blew out the competition because that's how bad I wanted these turtles, that he actually sent me a free Donatello. But I picked up all four as a set, right? It wasn't cheap. I mean, these figures, they're not figures, they're resin statues. They're pretty cool, I love the look of these guys. They're fierce. They've kind of got a Mezco look, like they kind of look like the Mezco turtles, so I guess is like a mirage kind of look, but also cartoony. So yeah, he does quite a few of these quite often. Like he'll change up the colors or paint them all different shades of green or paint them all shades of green. So I really think that he's an artist that is one, if you're into collecting statues, you need to keep an eye out. So the reason I wanted to do this video is not just to keep you guys up on game, but because he also recently did a Master Splinter. So we're gonna unbox his little ass today. It should be very, very simple, and see how well they fit together with Master Splinter and, you know, the four brothers. But before we do that, let me show you these turtles real quick. So this is the Leonardo, and you know, I love to look at their face. Look at that face. Look at that face, right? For a Leonardo is pretty freaking dope, right? I mean, his whole entire body, it's simple yet also very detailed. I love the colors on this. And he's got his belts on here, the detail on his sheath for his swords, even the pieces, right? He makes it easy so that they can just come off and you can put them right back in, so it's not too breakable. Even the sword part on the back, it'll come off as well. So I love this look of this Leonardo. I think it is a fantastic interpretation of Leonardo. Now, keep out this Donatello. You know I love my Donatellos, and I am a huge fan of this Donatello. Look at this guy's face. Look at that face, right? Doesn't Donatello look like he is about that life? He looks very smart, yet also kind of handsome. And yeah, he's not just the brains. He can also beat that ass if it's necessary. Same with this figure as well. His bandana will pop right off in the back. His bow staff does come off. It's separate, which is cool. It's got beautiful detail on the bow staff, which is nice. And then you can just kind of pop that in his hand. All the way to the back, his belt, the detail on his shell. I mean, this is a fantastic piece, dude. I am a huge fan of Mahalo Cabin's work. And I think I said Cabin, but it's Mahalo Cabin, which is interesting because I think he's in Sweden, but Mahalo is thank you, right? In Hawaiian? Maybe it means something in Sweden? I don't know. But if you watch this video, Mahalo Cabin, make sure you comment and let us know, how did that name come about? So yes, I love this Donatello. He looks great. Now peep out this Raphael. Look at that face, right? That is a Raphael face for sure. This face says, yeah, you can get it, say something, I'll wait for you outside. Like, I love this. He's squatting on his knees, like he's kind of taunting a little bit. The colors on his shell are very similar. So this particular set of turtles that I have, they're all the same kind of shade of green, which isn't like a huge deal to me, but he also does other ones where the greens are the different colors of kind of like how we've known them to be in the past, where Donatello's a dark, sexy green, Leonardo's the boring, basic green, Raphael's kind of a bright green, and Michelangelo's, you know, he's like a normal ass green. So I love this Raphael. I think it's a good interpretation of him. He doesn't have any size as accessories, but he does have a belt loop, which is kind of plasticky. So this is cool that the belt is soft, and then he's holding whatever this weapon is that I'm always talking about. I don't know the name of that weapon. Somebody tell me what the hell the name of this weapon is, because we see it all the time. So he's very, very easy, and he doesn't fall over. It's easy to pose. And now we have Michelangelo. Now look at his face. Look at that Michelangelo face, right? He looks kind of like peaceful, right? Kind of like a Usagi type of look. Like he practices, shinobi and just, I don't know. But he's not really giving the party dude look that we tend to know Michelangelo to be, but I like it. I like to every now and then have a serious Michelangelo. I think this is a good look for him. I don't know, maybe somebody said something that pissed him off and that's why he's got his hand up. Like, dude, watch your mouth. But I like it. When I was reading some of the comments on Mahalo Cabin's post, when he was showing off his turtles, there's people saying, oh, that Michelangelo should have been Raphael. You know, like, dude, just because your personality tends to be one way or the other, it doesn't mean that we don't act other ways, right? Like, I'm silly most of the time, but catch me on the right day, you will catch the 5150 of me. So I like this Michelangelo. I think it fits well with the other turtles. And one thing that I also do like about this set is that the way that he sculpted them, the way that they all pose together, it just sets a scene, and I love it. So I have these 4 turtles, and you should take a look on his website or his Instagram and see if he has any available or on pre-order right now. They're really cool. They're not super tall. I think they're probably about 6 inches tall, and I don't know, maybe about 4 inches wide, right? So not a super big piece, and I think what he was asking for it was respectful as far as, you know, him taking his own time and, you know, getting paid for his efforts. I thought it was well worth the value to me. And I love how in this Michelangelo, he's holding his little nunchuck in his hand, and yeah, and then he's also telling him, say something else, and I'll show you what's gonna happen. So I love this look. So I have those turtles already, and then a little while ago, he opened up the pre-order for Master Splinter. So let's open up Master Splinter and take a look at him. Like I said, very simple, very, very simple. There was another box. He does incredibly well with wrapping his stuff up for shipping. Boom, look at this Master Splinter. So before we go into detail, look at his face. Look at that face, dude. What I love about this Master Splinter, this kind of gives the 1987 cartoons vibe, right? I like this version of Master Splinter. He can be fun, but for the most part, he's pretty serious and, you know, wants to teach his brothers how to take care of themselves and look out for them. So when he opened up this pre-order for this Master Splinter, he had 3 different versions. He had this one, and then he had Master Splinter in like a cream, I think, colored robe, and then another one. I chose this one because this is what I always think of Master Splinter, in this magenta robe. That's how I've always known him to be. So I was like, this is the one that I think is a good fit to sit with my turtles. And if we take a look at the detail on him, I love the detail on his wrappings, even the detail on his tail, right? Like I said, it's very simple, yet just enough details to give depth to his work. And of course, I love the look that he's giving. So him posed with the other 4 turtles, to me, it gives off a vibe that they're about to go into battle, right? They're mentally preparing, things aren't right, and Master Splinter, he's like, boys, get your guard up because it's about to crack off. So I love this look of Master Splinter. And real quick, why don't we take a look at all 4 turtles as well as Master Splinter. That's going to do it. Just a quick little video to put you guys up on game. I'm gonna have Mahalo Cabin's info in the description. Be sure to check them out. It's great work. They're made out of resin. They're not too big. They don't seem very breakable. I mean, of course, if you really wanted to, you could though. But I mean, they could withstand, you know, a few couple of drops. I think the artwork on this and the detail is absolutely beautiful. And I love how they all fit together. So make sure you check out Mahalo Cabin if you're into statues and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this? Be sure to check out Mahalo Cabin. I'm Queen G22. Hold up, you know you can't leave yet. We have to do our subscriber shout outs. So if you're new to my channel, I like to play a game with my viewers, and it's called That's What She Said. And it's because I adore the show The Office so much that I incorporate Michael Scott's favorite saying, "That's what she said," in almost every single video. But there are times that I won't call it out, and if my viewers call it out and it's good enough, I'll give you a shout out on my next video. In order to be considered for a shout out, you have to do 3 things. You have to, 1, say what I said, 2, timestamp it, and 3, say that's what she said. Our first shout out goes to Future Dark Knight 88. Welcome back. Nice job. And this is what this person thought should have been that's what she said. He's got this weird plastic around his head. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to work with that.
That's what she said. Oh.
Yeah, that could be a that's what she said. I'm digging it. Well done. Our next shout out goes to user SM7WM. Look, I'm gonna need you to change your name if you're gonna participate. I'm just saying. But nice job. And this is what this person thought should have been that's what she said. Kind of like he's grabbing something. It's kind of like he's grabbing something, so that's cool.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
Yes, nice job. That is definitely could be a that's what she said. And nice job, everyone. Thank you so much for your participation. And now, I'm Queen G22.